Welcome back, Acadiana. Let's jump right into the forecast with the rain chances. That'll be the difference that we'll see here coming up. Each day, those rain chances elevating up to at least 40% Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will actually be, Wednesday and Thursday will be our best chances for showers and thunderstorms, all associated with a cold front that'll be passing through. So that'll bring us much drier conditions just in time for Friday night football later in the week. And then next weekend, those rain chances are slim to none. So we have a marginal risk for heavy rainfall on Wednesday. So this will be the main rainfall that we'll have across Acadiana. And just in the top right of the screen, slight risk for even higher chances of flooding, but no concern here in Acadiana. Those levels remain around marginal coming up for Wednesday. So the next question, how much rainfall can we get here between now and the end of next week? At least a quarter of an inch to 1 inch of rainfall, but in some thunderstorms that can be a little bit higher as we get closer to the end of the week. So it is something just to keep an eye out for, especially since we barely had any rainfall that pushed through over the last week or so here in Acadiana. But the rainfall that we had earlier today, most areas had over half an inch of rainfall, a little bit higher into parts of Rapides Parish, about 2.5 to 3 inches there. And this is only for certain cells that carried the heavy rainfall for earlier today. Further along the Gulf Coast, rainfall amounts range between 1 inch to at least 2 inches there, and this will only increase as we get into tomorrow. But for the rest of this evening, staying pretty dry out there. May have a few nighttime showers, but not expecting anything widespread for Sunday night into Monday morning. So this will be great for the commuters tomorrow. No hazards with the weather expected, but as we get further to the afternoon hours where most of everyone is heading home, that's where we'll see our highest rain chances arriving for Monday. But that will come to an end before the nighttime hours, so drying out Monday night into Tuesday again, and this will just be a rinse and repeat forecast over the next couple of days. So jumping into the muggy meter, we'll have those dew points mostly in the 60s and 70s coming up, possibly some 80s out there for Monday. And as you can tell, we'll see a drop in those dew points on Thursday, and that's where that drier air filters in across Acadiana, bringing us to those dry conditions again on Friday. So for tonight, a shower or two is possible, generally dealing with partly cloudy skies out there with light winds, temperatures mostly in the 70s. We do it all again tomorrow with a dry start to the day, but as we get to the afternoon hours, that's when we'll have these scattered showers and thunderstorms back again. Rainfall amounts right now less than half an inch, but in some storms we can get higher amounts than that, topping out to 1.5 inches for Monday. So when it comes to the tropics, we got now Hurricane Gabrielle making it the second hurricane of the season. We also got 2 tropical waves out there. The other one that we've been looking at highlighted in orange, up to a 50% chance of forming. So it may have a tropical storm or tropical depression by the end of the week. Hurricane Gabrielle continues to track off towards the northeast, possibly becoming that major hurricane for tomorrow. Now, back to that 10-day forecast. Start of fall is tomorrow, low end rain chances through Thursday. But stay tuned, we'll have one final look at the 10-day forecast later in the show.